Alright, DDO fans, here we go. Top 10 items to farm for in Dungeons & Dragons Online. The first item up is the Voice of the Masters. It's a level 5 item you get from doing this dungeon chain right here in House J. Go to the back to the graveyard, Darlin's graveyard, and talk to this gentleman right here. He will start the chain, go through here, Darlin's graveyard. We're heading back that way. And then you come through the graveyard. You're going to do 3 quests up here. One, two, three. When you get done with the third one, you got to go out, talk to the guy again. You'll end the quest with him, come back, talk to this guy right here, and he'll send you to go up to the third quest again. You'll talk to Darlin's spirit, come back out here, finish this quest up, turn it in by going and talking to her again, and she will give you an option between one of Voice of the Masters or an iconic, epic Voice of the Master. And basically, the Voice of the Master is heroic inspiration, gives you plus 5% bonus experience points gained by completing quests while this is equipped. If you have 2 things that do that, it doesn't give you 10% bonus XP, as far as I know. And then it also has good luck on it. The epic one has 30% striding, heroic, inspiration, and 3 augment slots. And good and luck 3, I think, on it. Or 2, something like that. So that's where that one is. Be right back with the next piece. Alright guys, we are in House P. You're going to come to the back. If you go straight down that way, you'll go to Necropolis. That's where the orchard and all that stuff is. Okay. You're going to talk to this guy right here. There's the teleporter. You talk to this guy. He'll take you to the ruins of Thranel. I think that's how you pronounce it. And there is some stuff to do here. You run back and go through a chest chain. I'll be right back. Alright. When you get in here, run all the way back down here. Talk to this gentleman right here, Sal. He'll give you a quest. You do 3 quests down here. Turn them in. There is a lady down this way you gotta go talk to. You do 3 or 4 quests with her from right here, this lady right here, Jan, and turn that in. You got to go back and talk to Sal, and there will be a third lady you have to talk to. You'll have 2 opportunities to repeat the quest. Make sure you do not do that, because that's going to suck. And then you got to talk to her, do 3 or 4 quests with her, and then run back, talk to Sal, and as an end reward, you'll get a Cloak of World Shaper. That's not the proper name for it, but I do have a video of me having that. I will cut that in here at this point in time. You put the 2 pieces together, and you get Dems Vision. Basically, you get the spell of True Seeing, at level 5, and you can go through and start seeing hidden doors, passages, stuff like that. So it's good for low level. It's not good for mid level or higher. So what I would suggest is what we're going to talk about next. So I'll be right back. All right, you come into the 12. You go back to the tower. Just run straight. You're going to go almost in the lava, but not quite. Turn here. Go past this. Go past a rock golem, lava golem. And you're going to go down here. You're going to take your Voice of the Master, that cloak, put it in here with 5 greater tokens of the 12. These right here. Okay? You're going to forge it, and it is going to spit out a gem, a Master's Gift augment. And that's what that says. Basically, it gives you the same thing as Heroic Inspiration, plus 5 enchantment bonus to all earnings, all XP earnings. So that was the third piece. So you got to take the 2 pieces and turn it into the third. Well worth the grind. Put it on a ring and go that route. Totally worth it. All right. Okay, the next piece that we're going to talk about is the spell storing ring. This is really good for spellcasters. Come into the desert, come into town, go back like you're going to turn stuff to sell at the marketplace. Come in, talk to this guy, and it's on page 3. Ring of Spell Storing. My guy right now at level 14, if he uses it, he's getting 25 spell points back times 3, which is 75 spell points back. 625 bronze antique tokens will let you buy this ring. There is a place where you can go farm it, and I will show that to you right here. And here is the second place you can get the spell storing ring. Kill these guys like we're fixing to do. Unlocks the chest. Let's see if it drops. And it did not. Farm out here. Grab your antique bronze tokens every time. The next piece that we're going to talk about is the Royal Guard Mask. It's a great piece for teleportation. You can get it in the Restless Isle. Very old content. Put a looking for group and put what you're looking for. They'll probably help you get it. May take several tries, but you'll be able to get it. It's a good piece. All right, we're heading to House P. This is the Visor of the Fleshrender guards. There's a place back here that says, do you want to go to Tangle Root? Go to Tangle Roots, do the quests. There's 6, 7 of them. And at the end, there should be a chance for these goggles to drop. It is just a clicky. Click on it. You get 7 minutes of Death Ward. Okay? This is in here in case you got remnants to get Eternal Flask of Death Ward. That would be the one I would go for. As you can see right here, I have Eternal Flask of Freedom of Movement. I don't use this one, because this is what happens when you use these. Pay attention to the cooldowns. 600 seconds for the cooldowns, 10-minute cooldowns on both flasks. So you cannot use both of these at one time. Okay? So that's the reason you only get the one. Alright? And that is in the Hall of Heroes. The next piece that we're going to talk about is the Pale Lavender Ion Stone. You got to go through the Inspired Quarters to do this. You got to do 2, 3, 4, 5 quests to be able to go in the pier to go to the native guide to go to that area. And then there's, I think, 5 quests you got to do. And the last quest you do gives you the Ion Stones and ways to upgrade them. If you get the Ion Stone at level 2, it's going to have 10 charges. And once those 10 charges are done, the Ion Stone is disintegrated. It's destroyed. The way to get here is through the harbor. Everybody should know this area. There's the fountain. And right there's the Inspired Quarters. Alright. Alright. The next piece, which is number 8, is the Cursed Blade of Jack Jibbers. You're going to be going to Three Barrel Cove to do this. You can only get this in the epic versions, dungeon runs, and you're going to the quest named, I'm almost positive it's Two-Toed Tobias. The Legend of Two-Toed Tobias. That's where you're going to go. That is right up here. Turn around the watch. The ship that's turned over, there is a cave entrance underwater. Drop down there, go into it, and in the epic versions, and run it until this drops. It'll be at the boss fight, okay? At the very end. So it won't drop in any other chest except at the very end. Alright? So that's where you're going to go. And you can get through to Three Barrel Cove through the harbor. Alright? Now we're going to talk about the Harper Pen. The Harper Pen is a Evening Star exclusive. Well, not exclusive. You got to get your reputation up. You'll get a letter in the mail for the Harper to tell you to come in here. You're going to talk to her, and she will give you a lesser one. You get more reputation with them, you'll get the greater one. Okay? So as soon as I got the greater one, I deleted the lesser one, so I don't have a lesser one to show you on any of my guys. So I can't tell you the duration of that, but basically this thing, when you get crowd controlled, pop it, it'll release you from it. It has a 5-minute cooldown, and it's really good if you get crowd controlled. All right, guys. The 9 piece is the Quiver of Alacrity. I'll show that to you in just a second. You have to do a pre-raid. You have to get a sigil made to do the pre-raid, and then the pre-raid will open up and let you do that. And that is this Ascension Chamber right here. That is a raid to where it'll drop. Get with some people. They'll help you get that done. Right here is the item, Quiver of Alacrity. You will need a Seal of the Black Abbot as well, so you can upgrade the item to give it 30% striding. So that's what mine is. It's been upgraded with it just basic it is ranged accuracy 10%. This helps you run around early game with very little problems. Okay, and I will show you what the 10th one is here in a sec. All right, guys, we're here at Korthos Village. Talk to this guy, take you to the Borderlands. You will need this pack. Go into the Borderlands. You're going to go into the wilderness, and you are going to get through and see about getting 15 feather tokens. Let's say you want to get the horse done. Go through, get your 15 feathers, come in, get him. Gives you 80% movement speed while you're riding him. So it'll help you move around faster. In epics, you're able to get the horseshoe, and then you take done, turn him in, and it'll give you 100% movement speed bump. So this is the way you'll want to do to get moving around in the game faster, besides just running. Very effective ways of doing this. Now, disclaimer, this has nothing to do with events. This has nothing to do with like the anniversary event. This has nothing to do with the Halloween events, the special stuff that pops up once a year. We're not talking about any of this. This stuff you can get if you have the packs, and you can still play free and get your DDO points up and buy those packs and be able to get the stuff. There's no real restrictions to this, okay? So, and you can do all this free to play. It may take you longer, but you'll be able to get these things. And it'll make your leveling and your reincarnations go 10 times faster, okay? I hope you enjoyed. Hit those likes, subscribe, and have a good day. Later.